Okay. Hi, Rosa. Today I'm going to try to talk to you about how to play a chromatic scale. Okay, it's the beginning of Kitchiti Kepi, the piece that we were working on last week. It's on page 29. The chromatic scale has a particular fingering that if we learn it, we can play it at any time very quickly and easily across the keyboard. Okay, we're going to go from C to C. I want you to start with your thumb on C. Here's a couple notes. We're going to use our third finger, middle finger, on every single black note along the way of playing the chromatic scale, which is every single half step all the way across the scale. So it's a total of 13 notes since we count C twice. So we're going to go thumb on almost every white note except for F and C, okay? And we use our pointer finger on F and C to get our third finger and our thumb back in line and ready to play again, okay? So it goes like this: 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay? And you'll know if you ended on 2 correctly if you're playing the whole piece of Kitchiti Kepi, because the chord that shows up in measure 5, look at it, is 1, 3, and 5 around that 2 on C. See that? So if you end with your second finger on C like you're supposed to, hitting that chord is really easy. It's like a way to check, okay? So notice after the chromatic scale's over in the piece, they're on measure 4. I'm going to play a quick C major chord, and then the next thing that happens is I play this little B diminished chord, then I throw a G under it, and then I go. I'm going to play the whole piece. I'm going to play it with a repeat, and then I want you to press pause and practice and make sure you know it, okay? Here we go. Press pause. And we're back. I hope you practiced while you were pausing to make sure that yours sounds like mine, okay? If it doesn't, that's okay. Why don't you rewind it and listen to the instructions again and see if you can do it. And remember, the main thing about playing the piano isn't listening to some guy's advice or reading some pages, but of practicing with your fingers so that you can hide the answers in your arm, right? It's all about muscle memory. If you hide the answers in your arm, your fingers will always know what to do. Okay. Next, I want to talk about the song called Detective Agency, which is the very next one, and it's the most fun. I love it. So we're going to start with, it has half steps and whole steps, kind of like most of the songs we have, but now that the black notes are around, it's a little bit more obvious, okay? So I'm going to try. Here we go. I'm going to go C, D flat, C. Do you see that? How that's 1 is on C, D flat is on for 2. See, 2 is on D flat. So they're a half step apart. And the beginning of the music goes boo-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. And see how your left hand is going to take over after C. C, B flat, A flat, G, F. See that? So the beginning. Let's do it again. Did you hear that? So let's start the passage right after the double bar, okay? It's all quarter notes, right? And see the staccatos? We're going to go F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, D flat, C. It's really hard to say that super fast. Remember that flats carry all the way through the measure. So when you go C, D flat, E flat, that D is a flat, then C. And then look, the same thing happens here, measure 5. Okay, let's do the whole first page together. I'll go slow. 1, 2, ready, go. The staccatos to sound very different from the legatos. Now if we keep going on the next page, look how your 4 fingers on F. Do you see that? And that means your third finger is going to be on E flat. And then this little sequence happens as it falls down. It goes ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. Okay, practice that a second. And then we're going to go B flat, A flat, G, B flat, G, C. Okay, that's enough for you to get started. I'm going to pause the video now so it doesn't stop on me again, and at least be able to save this one. Okay, I hope that was a good little mini lesson, and we'll talk about all that stuff when I see you next time, okay? Thanks. Bye, Rosa.